describe the end behavior for the polynomial. And they give you a function with negative 4x to the fourth. And one of the things that you need to remember is that the end behavior is determined by the term that has the largest exponent. In this case is to the fourth power. So this term is going to be driving your function. The other ones are, this number is going to be get so big, positive negative number, that's positive number that's going to be so big, or a negative number that's going to be so big that these numbers are not going to affect it. So let's look at the first one, letter A. As x approaches negative infinity, this says that your function is going to go to negative infinity. So let's go and try to plug in a number, a huge negative number. So let's plug in a negative 1,000. So negative 2, instead of the x, I'm going to plug in a negative 1,000, and that'll be to the power of 4. So what's negative 1,000 to the 4th power? It's going to be positive, times a negative 2 is going to be a negative number. So that one's fine. For letter B, as x approaches negative infinity, your graph goes to negative infinity, or your function, so that's not it. As x approaches negative infinity, your values go to negative infinity, or your graph goes to negative infinity. That's correct. As x approaches negative infinity, your graph or your values approaches positive infinity. No, that's false. It approaches negative infinity. Let's look at the second sentence. As x approaches positive infinity, do the values go to positive infinity? Let's plug in a huge positive number. So let's plug in a positive 1,000 to the 4th power. 1,000 to the 4th power is going to be positive or negative? It's going to be positive. Times a negative 2, your answer will be negative. So it should be negative infinity. So therefore your answer is letter C.